Chat. Oh my god. Hey, chat. I'm a little. Oh my god, girl, please. Oh, I can't read chat right now. I got a little caught up in something. I'm so sorry I'm late. I may or may not have a cat in my. Girl, please. Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh my god. Okay, let's open chat. Let's see what you guys are talking about. I don't know if you can hear her meows. Stop, don't go on my drawing tablet. Oh, hi! Hi, Ari, how are you doing? So, I didn't tell anyone this. I literally just got the cat today. Are you drinking water? Go drink water. You're so tiny. So, chat, I have a little visitor. I have a little visitor for our stream. It's a cat, it's a kitten, it's a 6-week-old kitten. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to take a picture. I have to take a picture. Oh my god. That's adorable. That's so. You guys don't understand how happy I'm at. How's the music? How's the music, by the way? Because my headphones are off. I'm like, I like ran because I had to buy like, or I had to pick up a bowl real quick. The cat is as big as like a plastic plate. It's sitting on the plate right now. It is so cute. I'm. Oh my god. I need a moment. The music's loud? Okay. I know I put the music pretty loud. How's that? The kitty is sitting. Yeah, the kitty. That's how tiny it is. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys. Guys, you're getting cat photos today. We're streaming. We're gonna be drawing, but I have to take care of a cat in between. Oh my god, I'm like, I'm I'm out of breath. I'm at, who's the kitty? I just joined. Okay, so I'm fostering a cat, and I just got it today. She is so sweet. She purrs. She she plays with like I have like a little drawstring on my pants and she likes to play with that a lot. Right now she's eating. Kitty cam when? God, I wish. I wish I could have it set up. But yeah, she literally just woke up and like I got home, she started meowing at me. She's so sweet. So sweet. Oh my god, so sweet. I love her. You know what? Actually, kitty cam, you know what? You guys, I have camo set up. I will actually allow you guys kitty time for just a little bit. Let me pull up chat on my dock. I won't be able to see chat very well, so just bear that in mind, okay? You guys want kitty cam? You guys I'm gonna snooze the ad for 5 minutes. Name of the cat? There is no name. Do you guys want a chat? You want to name it? Oh, let me pause it real quick. Let me pause stream so that I make sure I don't dox myself or like, you know. Okay. Turn that off. Turn this on. Allow, continue. Please, please. I hope you guys don't mind, by the way, how messy it is. Oh my god, okay, it works. Oh my god, chat, are you guys ready? Hold on. I have to cover the screen. Okay. So hopefully I don't dox myself. Chat, look at the cat. I don't know if you guys hold on. Let me move chat a little bit. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Oh my god. Oh my god, so tiny. Don't mind the setup. Yeah, she's on the plate. I hope my mic's okay. I'm not near my mic. She's so cute. She's so sweet. I love her. She's literally just feasting right now. What would you guys name her? My mom gave an option. She gave an idea. Let me. That's your cat cam. That's your that's your cat cam. Okay, okay. Let me change some stuff. There we go. Back to that. So, how are you guys doing? We doing well? We doing all right? You guys like the cat? Seems like you guys like the cat, and it's making me happy. What do you mean no? Hold on. Wait. I need to read chat. I need to. I'm so out of breath. What do you mean no? You'll get cats later. No more kitty. I know. I know. Maybe. Maybe. If she's nice to me, she'll sit on my lap this stream and she'll purr in the mic for you guys. Cause she's so sweet. I'm gonna let her eat. But also, once she's done eating, I'm going to be putting her on the like litter box. Will this cat be an art? Will this cat be a reference for Artfight? That's a tough one. The cat only one plate tall. Yeah, we could honestly, this stream, it literally just sitting together with the cat. It's just cat stream. The only reason I haven't done that is I don't have a tripod up here to like set the camera. Also, I'm not dressed nice. I don't want you guys to see me in like pajamas. Like if I'm gonna show my like any part of me, I want to be nicely dressed, you know? Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I had this reference sheet. I was actually gonna delete these parts because they were bothering me. Am I deleting a good amount of progress? Maybe. Whew. Pajama 7. I will not be revealing Pajama 7 on stream. She's happily eating away. She's so cute. Sleepover stream. I just have a sleep stream and the cam is just like the floor of my room, so you guys get to see the cat roam around. And in the middle of the stream, you'll see like the cat just. Kitty 7! I can't be Kitty 7 because I already have a cat in Wonderland, and that's Koro. Also, hi Doodles, how are you doing today? She's still eating. Oh my god, she's so cute, genuinely. I'm so Artfight, what team am I on? I am on Team Comedy, if I remember correctly. I'll be honest, I have not done anything for Artfight because I may or may not have been indulging, and I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because I'm gonna get distracted. See, I could be working on Artfight or I could be drawing my favorite ships. Guess which one I've been doing. Tragedy all the way. Okay, look, I like comedy. I think it's silly. My goat isn't washed. What teams are you guys on? For those of you participating in Artfight, what teams are you guys on actually? Do your references. I will be doing it today. Unless the cat really takes storm and somehow we all end up just changing stream from being a drawing stream to take a look at my foster cat. Okay, but if she's taking big bites, I don't think so. I think she's nibbling a little bit. Like, I have not- I tried to do my references, so I made like this, right? Like, if you guys can't see it, you know, I have like a front, back, general, and then like a close up of their face. And yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm Team Mystery. Ooh, I have not. I love this song. Anyways, I have not had a list of people to attack, nor have I had my account. My account set up. I technically have an account. I just have not done anything about it. I'm very excited for this year though. Like I feel like it's interesting, and I feel like I'm gonna see a lot more Jester characters. Yeah, look, I'm like I procrastinate. I procrastinate and I instead of working on artfight, I just draw gay Roblox characters. Yeah. I'm putting muscles on 57. That's me. I'm not muscular. Drool. I need to make a Jester character. Honestly, I was going to skip Artfight this year, but like the teams this time was like, okay, you know what? You have convinced me. She's still eating. Oh my god. No, cause like I went home, like right, I rushed to my room. I thought she was awake because she was asleep in her crate. Okay, or like, is it a crate? Anyways, she was asleep in there. She woke up, and then like she heard me come in, and she like meowed at me. I love her. The most I know of Artfight was it changed to 3 themes: Splatoon, Splatoon. Yeah, no, I was surprised to see the 3 teams. I had like a mutual complain about the teams actually, simply because like mystery wasn't like the top 3. So like there's comedy, tragedy, but then they put like mystery. And it's supposed to be like, gosh, I forgot the terms that they use, but they're like, you know. Oh my god, why'd you jump? Girl, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my god, she meowed at me. Oh my god, hi. Do you need to go? What is it? Why are you so scared? I'm picking her up. Hold on, chat. Go. You know what you need to. What are you doing? Oh, she's meowing at me. She's meowing at me, chat. Oh my god. Yeah, hi. Did you miss me? Oh. I wish you guys can hear her meow. She's so tiny. Are you just licking your paw? Like, what are you doing? It just barely. You guys heard it? Oh my god. Someone has to clip that for me. Just. Oh my god. Why are you meowing? Why is your tail straight? You look like a horseshoe crab. You look like a horseshoe crab. I'm not okay. She's grooming herself. She's so. Chat, I'm putting on the cam. I'm putting on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're a little distracted today. I'm putting on the like camera again. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, girl, what is it? What? You're in my leg. You're meowing at me. Okay. But where are you going? Oh my god. Can you guys see her? Oh my god, she headbutted. Oh my god, you're so sweet. You're actually so sweet. Oh my god, hold on. What? Why are you meowing at me? Is that working? Like my camera isn't showing it well. What? You're so full of talk. You're all talk. Oh my god. You love looking at the camera. You're sniffing the camera. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh my god. I'm normal. I'm normal. Oh. Okay, the camera's Hold on, wait, can you even see it? Did you guys even see it? I don't think you guys did. Give me a second. Look at my baby. What are you doing? She just headbutt the camera. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, there she goes. There she goes. Oh my god. Hold on, what are you guys saying? Yeah. Oh girl, what are you doing? Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Oh my god. Oh. You want to sniff the camera? You sniffing the camera? You're popular now. You're so. Oh my god. Stop! Stop! Don't climb me! Don't climb me right now. Oh, she's on my leg, chat. Why'd you get off? Why are you sniffing my phone? I think she's an iPad kid. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna sit on my lap while we draw? Not now, I'm on the floor. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're so cute. I know you want something. Like, she's meowing because she wants something. I don't. I'm on the floor. Hi, chat. How are we doing? Are we good? Like, she's on my foot right now, so I can't really show her, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, I'm meowing. Meow. Don't sniff my. Oh my god. For the reason I'm putting down the like, okay, I'm wearing blue pants. You know what? You guys get to see that because of the cat. Oh my god. Are you seeing this? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can even see this. I feel like the camera's lagging. You guys can't see it that well. Please, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with a cat on my lap. Chat, help me. Help, stop. You're you're falling off. Chat, I'm stuck. Okay, let me pull up let me pull up chat, okay. Also, what do you mean the memories of you sneaking in? Oh, I didn't even notice because of the music not I hope clipping it worked. I hope you guys had your nice cat moment because oh my god, stop. Where are you going? Okay, let's put it. Oh my god. She's so clingy. Do you hear her? Here, you know what? I'm putting my phone up here. I'm putting you come up here. Yeah. You get to sit with me. So chat. She's playing with my headphone cord. Oh my god. Special guest, but the special guest is chewing on the. Oh my god! Stop! Please. I wish I could show you. Sometimes I wish I had a cam because stop. I love you, but you cannot do that. Are you gonna bite me? Do you hear her meowing? Stop. Let go. Okay, you get floor time. Oh my god, I'm so distracted, chat. Just like fuck, exactly. I feel like stop! Stop! It's like taking care of a toddler. Oh my god. Off. Off. Thank you. Okay. I'm actually gonna. Where'd you go? Where? You gotta stop. You can be a special guest sometimes, but I also need to stream. Get on your crate for now, okay? Just this time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel like I caged her. I feel like I caged her, but I can't. I really cannot do anything. I'll reap the consequences later. So, anyways, I wonder how people seeing the stream feel, because they just probably came here for like a drawing stream, and all they're hearing is, "Oh my god, cat!" She's looking at me like I betrayed her. Okay. So yeah, that's my main thing today. That's my. Maybe it wasn't that great of an idea to be like, what is it? To have the cat over today, but it's fine. I was panicking so much too, because I don't know why. If it's maybe it's just me, but like I get so anxious over really small things. Like I remember I had to message them like, "Oh yeah, did you guys provide like a litter box because, this is my first time fostering?" For some reason I was just convinced in my head like, yeah, if I ask, they're gonna think, "Oh, this person's incompetent," and they're gonna tell me, "Actually, never mind. Someone else wants the cat and we're not giving it to you." Like I don't it doesn't make sense technically. But to me, that's how I think. And that's dumb. I really thought she was just gonna nap at around this time too. If she starts meowing really badly, I'll let her out, but also, I don't know if I talked about this last stream, but oh my god. The comparison of my old art compared to now. There's a person who's followed me from my alt account since like my second post on there, right? And they made a comment about that saying like your art has been getting better ever since. Like, and I've been here since like there was only 2 posts on this account. And that's so surprising to me, especially when I look back. And like definitely at the time, I've always thought like, "Oh yeah, this is really good." And then it just keeps getting better. So yeah. I feel like my anatomy's been getting like really off lately, but it's fine. I feel like I don't really care much about getting art of my characters. Like, I mean, I do. I think it would be nice, but like I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, I wanna, like, advertise my art fight, but I know a lot of people, like, last time I was like, "Oh, here's some of my art fight, stuff." People just send their accounts, and they have no means to, like, they don't plan to attack, and it's just like, why are you sending your account? You know? Like, does that make sense? I'm gonna erase the arms, actually. We'll fix that later. We'll fix that later. Have you guys thought of any names for the cat? Oh my god, actually, I don't know if I've told chat, but like, my mom doesn't like cats, okay? So she was like, this is the most that she'll let me. She walked in today, and she like opened the door, and she was like at the door just staring. Like, she wasn't even glaring or anything, she was just keeping her distance, and I was like, come over here. She's like, no, I'm good. She doesn't like cats, but she did admit this one was cute because it was like it went to sit in my lap and just laid there in front of her, and she's like, that's cute. Yeah, you'd mentioned the not liking cats, which is why I was surprised you got the foster one. Yeah, so I wanna have a cat, but I was able to convince her like to foster, to try it out, you know? So this is like the most I can do. And if I can convince her, maybe, you know. I just have to keep convincing her, hey, this cat is really cute and really sweet. But yeah, she just doesn't like taking care after them. And after her experience with like our dog, Max, like, you know, I get it because Max is a high maintenance dog, you know? I find it funny how like a lot of dogs are named Max. So whenever I say it, I feel like, oh god, he's just another dog. But it's okay because he's cute and he's a Pomeranian. But yeah, the main reason why I was late is because I didn't have bowls and I forgot to ask. But I was able to get them, so I wanted to get the bowls before tomorrow because tomorrow, like, the place opens at like 10, and I didn't really want to wait that long. So I was like, you know what, I'll just sacrifice stream being a little bit late. And at the very least, it's a drawing stream, so you know, we're relaxed. I'm also tempted to, because art fight, there's an art fight rule where it's like you can put canon characters as long as they're different from the original. So am I gonna use that to potentially put Noob and Mafioso together and make a reference of them so that people potentially draw them? Maybe. Maybe. Also, I've been listening to like you can hear it in my playlist, right? Oh, it becomes less Filipino as we go on, so it's gonna be mixed, right? I'm just having a lot of Filipino music now. But I've been listening to it again. It's just so nice. But also, I looked up because there's harana, right? Where it's like the courting, where you like sing to someone. What was I gonna say? I got so emotional over it because I was doing it for research purposes. I was looking it up because I wanted to know what the actual songs used in Harana was like. I cried. I remember listening to the music and I got so emotional I had to like stop and then like just cry for a few minutes. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It was not a bad thing. I was okay. It's just like wow. She's really quiet in there. She's just like I'm like, okay, I have one headphone on, one off, just to make sure if she needs anything. She's got real quiet. She started. Oh my god, she started. Okay, wait. How many of you guys have cats actually? How many of you chat have cats? Because I actually don't know. Anyways, you know that thing that like cats do? That's like you know how they lay on their back and it looks like you just wanna like rub their stomach and then they trap you and bite you really affectionately because they're playing, but ow, it hurts. That? She did that to my younger sister. My younger sister had no idea what was coming to her. And she was like, ow, ow. Did she do the bunny? Yes, she did. She did. She bunny kicked my sister. It was great. She also bit my sister. She bit like as a plaything, but she was like her claws were on her pants and like she was biting her and she had to like stand up and go away. It's so silly. My mom asked me because she saw me play bite like the cat play biting me and she's like, "Does that hurt?" I'm like, "Nah, not really." I really do need to get her toys. Oh my god, I stream tomorrow too, so you guys are gonna see more cat. I'm also like hungry. I ate the last croissant when we was it when I had breakfast because I need breakfast. Okay, I found out I need to have food when I take my meds, so I make sure that I eat something every morning because if I don't, I suffer the consequences. My younger sister didn't have breakfast and she just ate yogurt. And then we went to buy food. We went to buy bread because we ran out. There was no bread, the specific one she was looking for. So she came home, like when we got the cat and we came home, she's like, I'm hungry. Like, no, you had yogurt only. She ate lunch after, don't worry. But I didn't, and now I'm hungry. How long did I make that? I made that like this long. This. I wonder how you guys feel about like anytime streams just a little frantic. Cause like I'm trying to get it so that I'm not too strict on myself. I realize I am a lot stricter than I think I am. When it comes to anything that I do. So I'm trying to get rid of that. And hopefully like, and I just wonder like, if you guys are okay with that. Speaking of which, I started animating again. Oh my god, it's so much animating is so much work. Oh boy. I need to have incentive. I said that last night. If any of you guys like follow me on like other social medias, I had a ramble. So I was hanging out with Korok, and then I went off about New That. I was insane. Loki. Just I wasn't normal. I went off talking about them for like for a while. I'm actually gonna move this sleeve down because I like the asymmetry more, and also that's gonna make me want to draw this because I don't want to draw both sides. That's gonna infuriate me. That's also another thing. When it comes to drawings, I'm trying to tell myself, you know what? It's okay to actually not like push yourself sometimes because I have a tendency to push myself, and inherently that is not a bad thing. That is a good thing, you know? But I also know it's okay not to sometimes. Like, you don't have to. You know what would be so fun? So I don't have two monitors, but if I had two monitors, I would have one for I could be able to see chat better, and then I would have my phone separate, which would be very nice for me, but also very nice for you guys, because if you think about it, if I get a second monitor, you guys can get a cat cam, like a genuine cat cam. I need to work harder. I keep thinking about like, oh, commissions. I haven't gotten commissions in a while, but I haven't been advertising them as well. How's that so far? You know what? Like, I feel like that's solid. You know, we're just taking it slow today. I am in. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm in a lot of pain. Not enough where I'm like, okay, I cannot stream today, but rather, cramps, ow. But that's like normal. You know what you do? You just project that onto your favorites, and everything will be okay. What I really want to do for the notes, like right here, obviously all this lower half of like fabric, I need to write down like someone make sure I don't forget to write a note saying like this fabric can be interchanged with anything. Like you can put any design that you want on it. Because like, you know, it's supposed to be scrap. That's what it is. I just don't know how to express that well. Maybe what I'll do is have this. I made the legs really chunky. um, what I'll probably do is have this different, and every time I draw it, like for example here, this will be completely different too. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's the best, like that's a good way to kind of show it? Because I don't want to keep it the same. Oh my god, wait, chat. For those of you who, since you guys are on stream, do you guys want to see like the work in progress later of like the animation? Because there's a specific, I want to show you guys a specific frame, okay? I don't even like, I'm not even thinking about showing you guys like, oh yeah, here's the animation so far. No. I want to show you guys a specific frame. Also, I want to ask you guys, wait, I want your guys' thoughts. Would you prefer to have, like, if I made content, would you prefer it to be, like, more consistent, like, the type of it, and it's less content? Because, like, sometimes, like, okay, you know, there's a lot of different accounts. There's, like, accounts where they barely have any posts, they post rarely, and, you know, it gets popular for good reason, somehow. Others, they post a lot. And I'm, like, kind of torn on that. Because part of me is like, I want to keep posting so that you guys aren't left in the dark. But I also want to try to keep it minimal as possible because you know, some projects take time. But I don't know, which do you guys prefer? Like, I want to hear it from you guys directly, simply just so that I know, like, oh, well, this is what my audience wants. This is what they prefer. And then ads hit, and then you guys won't be able to hear me. I feel like I made that leg really. I feel like I made the legs really long. Let me flip the. Let me. You know, I found out you could skip ads somehow. Actually, let me yap about this. I sometimes listen to streams on my phone, then I'll basically tab out and have it on like a small screen while I do something else. So like I'll play this little puzzle game. Somehow that has avoided ads. If as long as I'm not there during the time they're like, okay, time to play ads, usually it gets away with not playing it. But I don't know how to time that specifically. I don't know, I found it interesting. Yeah, I made this leg very long because the top leg in comparison is shorter, is it not? I mean, uh, I'm not sure actually. This to here. We'll do that. That looks right to me. My throat hurts. I don't know if this is just me. There's like periods of time where just water doesn't taste good. And it sucks because I want to drink it. It just doesn't taste good. Mm-hmm. What do we think of that? Before adding the shoes, of course. Also, I realized every time I draw 57, like, I realize something. I look at this and I think, they look really bald. Like, something's missing here. It's the hat. I forget that the hat is, like, a core part of their, like, design at this point. Like, I cannot have them without it. Cause, like, look, that looks much better. Do you think that hat is just attached to the hair? Like, you cannot take it off. The hat is actually a life source, and if you take it off, they explode. I did that actually. I was not explode. I did not explode. Um, I was doing a design with like outfit swap, and I realized drawing Soldier without his hat, he looks so bald. Like he looks good still. He's just missing something. He's so bald. You might not be able to remove the hat from the hair, but can the hair be removed like a wig? See, if I say yes, then you guys are gonna say 57's bald, so I'm gonna say no. But I will say that is part of the reason why I made 57 a doll, because then I can just switch out the hair whenever I wanted to. I'll be completely honest. I'm never beating these allegations. I think I'm gonna move, like this was here earlier, like this ball right here with the clock, it used to be right here. So it looked more like this. But I think for visual contrast, I might put it here. But to me, that also looks uneven too. What do you guys think? Would you prefer it to be like one accessory on the right, one accessory on the left, or would you have both on? Because like in one way, this feels uneven, but at the same time, it feels more even than the other way. Does that make sense? 57 continues to ramble. Like that looks it it's like very heavy on this side, right? Because like the weight is here. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, that looks about right. Like that makes sense. I don't know. Like a Lego piece. Are you saying like are you saying the hair can just be popped off like a Lego piece? Speaking of which, I still need to buy Lego Batman. I haven't been doing that. I've been worried about money. 57 shouldn't have to worry about money, you know? They also have like a long torso. Hmm. Yes. Man. 57 might be made out of Legos. Is that confirmed? 57 is not a Lego. do not say 6'7" Lego. I'm sure you didn't mean to do that on purpose. I hope. 57 Lego leaks. I have someone knocking on my door. Give me 1 second, chat. My mom came in and I told her, you want to look? She opened the door and she's like, oh, you're streaming? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, where's your cat? I told her, oh yeah, she's in the crate right now. Do you want to see? So she goes over, she meows at the cat. And she doesn't like cats. I think she thinks they're cute. If she just doesn't have to worry about cleaning up after them, I think she'll be fine. So as long as I stay on top of that, she probably won't care. Oh my god, wait, chat. Actually, I was scrolling through Twitter the other day. I saw a pair of shoes that looked very, very similar to this, and I wanted it. I wanted it. That would have been so cool. Also, look at that. See, like, okay, chat. I think I might have conquered my thing with drawing feet because I don't like drawing like feet or shoes. I think we might have gone past that. Just maybe. Are you proud of me? I will send this down though. I like the idea of this being more pointed at the end. I feel like that's more 57. Yeah, the silhouette of this looks a lot better in my opinion. And then we'll move the heel back a little bit. I think my mom wanted KFC, now that I think about it. I think that's why. I think she was gonna ask me, could you get KFC? Maybe it's a good thing. Because I didn't set up the, like, sticky note in time. Because when I started stream, like, I was bent over petting my cat. Because it was clinging onto me. Oh, you know what? Here's a good question. Do you think my mom would be willing eventually to be like, you know what? I want to keep the cat, and then it'll be a permanent addition to our family. What do you guys think? I feel like it's unlikely, but you know, I can hope. I can hope. A man can dream. Also, I'm so sorry if the music really was loud in the beginning because I genuinely played it. Like, I know off stream I've been blasting my music a little bit. Like, my ears are fine. I take rests whenever I can. But recently, music has sounded a lot quieter from me not listening to it, so I've been making it loud. I feel like that's strange. It goes quieter when I don't listen to it in a while. Sound is strange. A lot of things are strange. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about the repo runs again. Like I have like several thoughts, and surprisingly, not all of them are muted. Um, I was thinking about other games to play, and like you know, I could do the repo runs, but I wonder how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I should practice or if I should like just kind of wing it. Since next month is artfight, it might be just like last year. God, I can't believe like I can say that. Cause like, you know, I remember doing these on stream, like doing artfight attacks on stream saying, "Oh yeah, this month we're going to be doing it's going to be a lot more drawing streams." See, I feel like look, I got better at drawing shoes, right? I think so. This feels still really large to me. Like I don't know why. It feels large, but it also doesn't. It feels short. It's strange. I'm actually not sure. It feels weird when you're doing something, and then like it just feels like you regressed a little bit, right? Because like, you know, I'm not like, I'll be thinking and I'll be thinking like, oh yeah, I'm so good at drawing this. But then the moment I actually draw it, sometimes I do turn out it turns out really good. But then there's those times where it's like you just feel like you can't draw it like how you usually do, or something feels off. And something that helps me when that usually happens is like, oh yeah, it's because your brain's learning. So, you know, you're understanding you need to improve. So to you, like, I don't know. It's just like, oh yeah, it's a little dip in the process. You're gonna get better again. Or you're gonna get even better than last time. But it still doesn't help. Like, it still kind of hurts to see, you know? At the very least, I can say that he looks, you know, I think 57 looks neat. What do you guys think? Is it peak? Would you guys eat it? I also made them shorter. Man. It's also harder. I don't know if it's just me. It's harder to do reference drawings unless I'm doing like a study. But when I'm drawing for my own characters, it doesn't feel right. Like, I want to show the character rather than, like, you know, I want to show them through expression and stuff, but you also gotta have a design for them. I will simplify this though so that I don't have to worry too much. Actually, let's make this easier for myself. I think I said this while working on it off stream, and I said it kind of looks like a paper doll, and I think that's cute. The little stubs look like the Tomodachi Life. I want to make Tomodachi Life like keychains of my characters. Okay, so making it like this is easy because then I can have like, you know, symmetrical, but it's also nice because now I have the space. If I just copy paste this, let me grab it. Copy paste. I have a backside already. So I have the front and back and it's proportional to each other. Like, all you have to do is just change the inner lines because the silhouette will be the same. And since it's like symmetry, you don't have to flip it, you know what I mean? I will lower the opacity and then work on another layer and hopefully... Chat, I'm doing the lines for the things. This looks like Chico. It's Chico. This might be smaller. We might do like a diamond shape. Yeah, I think we'll have that. Diamonds mentioned. But yeah, I hope you guys like the music that I'm playing. I don't know, I like I like listening to OPM. Like obviously not all of these songs are OPM, but the times they do play. I want to make covers of them eventually. I was looking up the covers for beer. Not covers, I was looking up the chords. I could play it on the ukulele. Also, my large, okay, you'd think a large guitar would not go missing, right? I couldn't find it. It wasn't in its usual spot. I asked my mom about it. Turns out, my younger sister took it and put it into her room. Which is what happened to it. So yeah. It's too low. I might change the cage skirt to be a little bit more loose. But I'm not sure, because I want to keep that consistent throughout. Like, if you change the fabrics, I want that to be, like, the main thing that stays. I wonder how the cat's doing. Hold on, chat. I'm actually really curious. I'm like, do you think she's sleeping? Do you think? Oh my god, she's sleeping. She's laying down. She's laying down and sleeping. She's so cute. I love her. See, I want to give her a name, but I don't want to get too, like, I don't want to get too attached because I know it's a foster and I'm gonna have to let her go eventually. She's gonna go to a loving home. I still can't believe they told me in the email, like, they said he, so I thought this was gonna be a guy. And then the only reason I found out like she was not, was because I looked into the documents I was supposed to, and I was like, wait, this just says like it just says the sex is female. So whoops. Oh, chat, have you ever seen those outfits? Like, you know the dress that's like, you know, it looks something like this, right? On the body. It's like kind of tight. And then after that, there's like, I don't know, stuff like this. Either way, like it could end off like this. And then after that, there's little stuff coming off of it and it looks like jellyfish, you know? I'm thinking of that. I actually have one of those dresses. I don't wear it though because I don't like showing my arms. And I need sleeves and I don't have anything to cover. But I feel like that's like a cute design. Like that's cute. It's not. I'll make this one more puffy. Let me. Or no, we can make it more flowy, I think. But you see what I mean by how like the bottom of it, all of it is just like scraps? This is what I want it to basically be. Like I just think that's so fun. So fun, so whimsy. You know, people this year made their like art fight profiles really interesting. I saw someone made theirs into a menu. And I think, wow, that's so cool, but at the same time, I'm not doing all that. Like, it's impressive what people can do, and I think that's so cool. But I also think if I tried to do that, I think I would not have enough energy for art fight. Also, yeah, I'm keeping for this one specifically, just for simplification reasons. I'm not gonna do it like the way I draw legs here because I'm not doing that. I will not be doing that to myself today. Not this time. We can save it for next time. That, and also I really like the silhouette of like the, you know, it looks like someone cut him out of paper. Also, usually stream days, I don't really talk much off stream. What I'll do is I'll preserve my voice so that like I can talk for a very long time. I did not do that today. My throat hurts. And it hurts to drink water. I feel like I'm just forever, like, once I get sick, I'm just forever stuck sick. Until I forget about it. And then when I get sick again, then I remember it and I'm like, oh man, I wish I wasn't sick again. That's cute. That's cute. Chat, I still need to make my new dep plushies. Oh yeah, I got fabric actually. I got a bunch of black fabric. You know the type of fabric that you use in plushies? The ones that are like slightly fuzzy? I was able to find some and figure out what it was, which was my main goal. And then there's some on sale, and I was able to get a few. So I could honestly start working on like Mafios. Or at least like an outfit. I think that turned out really cute, but somehow he looks really angry. $57 is full of anger? He's not. He's not. Okay, I'm gonna work on this one. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on this one. And what's easy with this is that, like, first off, I don't have to worry about the face at all. I can just change this to, like, a back, you know? And just, like, you know. It'll look like the back. You just erase bits and pieces. Specifically, it's just the feet, really, because now this can look like the back. You know, just erase this, but I'm gonna keep that for guideline reasons. They look really angry. Like, genuinely, what are you okay? Like, you need to change this. Oh, just so like filled with anger. Where's your joy? I know it's the bangs, most likely. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. That's also why I cut the line, because I can line things up much easier. They kind of look like, I'm gonna be honest, they kind of look like a squid or like a cuttlefish, you know, like specifically here. I feel like that's really cute. 50, fishy 7? We should have a return of fishy 7. We should have our own Minecraft world where I just get to be a fish. We should just play fishing games. Chat, do you guys have any good fishing games? Oh, my friend does, so I could ask him for a fishing. Oh my god! Your friend has a fishing game. I'm so curious now. Chat, would you guys watch me fish for 3 hours? Watch me fish. Fishing. Well, he plays it. I think it's a Roblox game, but unsure. Is it fish spelled like Fish? Is that fish? I have played it. I have played that. I haven't touched it in a while though. I remember like the drops kind of like bothered me for a while. There's another fishing game on Roblox, I think, called Abyss. I haven't been playing it, but I think about it sometimes, and that's all that matters. This is here because this is the back side, so right, that doesn't show, but right here, that's gonna be a triangle in the back, so it's gonna look more like that. Oh my god, there's a Twitter account that was like a Mirrors to You fan account. So they occasionally like post Mirrors to You, or like their admin will just post some thoughts. I remember they're like, how do you make friends with people who also talk about Mirrors to You? And I just told them, yeah, I just tell my chat about it. So like what I do to talk about Mirrors to You is literally just go, I stream, and then I'll just talk about him, and then you guys basically know him from me. Because I'll be like, guys, Mercy is so good. This is his music. Oh my god, he dropped like a 10th year anniversary thing, and I'm so sad that I didn't get it, you know? Anyways, somehow after that, they're like, you know what? I think this person's cool. And then they followed me. I feel so bad for the people who follow me on Twitter, mainly because I have such a, like, it's so drastically different there. I sent an image in Discord, don't know the name though. Let me take a look. Let's take a look. Fish game. That does look like, if I get it right, I think that is I think that is fish, the way that I spelled it. Me and Cora played it for some time. I remember we actually met someone, so we have like a mutual friend, like this Roblox user named Chris, and I haven't talked to him since. I was trying to clear out my friends list, but I was like, oh no, I talked to him once over this or that, and then I'm like, oh damn. Like I really need to clear out my list. I hope that shows well that it's like ball joints. What do you guys think? Okay. This would be on this side. Okay, let's figure this out. This would be here. Just like on the opposite side. So something like that. Now what to do for the side. Just this part of the fabric stays consistent. But for the bottom, let's do just a bunch of ruffles. I went through all of that, making it even, and then I'm gonna cover it with ruffles. We'll do that. And we'll put a ribbon in the back. Why not? Sometimes I listen to the song and I think, oh my god, that's so new that, but I do that with a lot of songs. Oh my god. I've been so normal about them. I've been so normal. See, if I had unlimited motivation and I had the like all the talent in the world, you know what I would be doing? Yeah, sure, I could be working on 57 and like the lore. I could be working on anything, literally anything. No, I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna continue drawing you that. I'm gonna use it on you that. How do you? I think that's cute. Chat, what do you guys think? So if I delete that in the back, and I'm gonna circle this just to delete the back as well. Like, that's cute. I think so. I'm gonna move some of these. We're gonna move it smaller simply because I drew smaller than I thought. Yeah, it does look like fish. We haven't played it in a while. When was the last time we played it, actually, now that I think about it? It's been a while. I think that's fine enough. Honestly, I like having a small canvas. I like having a small canvas. I don't like big canvases much. Okay. Now I can focus on drawing something that I really like, which is the face. It's so strange. I really like drawing anatomy. I like drawing bodies because I think it's very interesting. So, you know. And I also like drawing the... What was it? I like drawing heads as well. But I can't draw them together. I think it is from the shark meat markers in the back, but the font is slightly different. Yeah. I think the font was kind of throwing me off. The font and like the little like fishing meter itself, because I feel like that looked different before, but I could be completely wrong. If you like small canvases, have you tried pixel art? I actually, as a kid, I used to really like pixel art. Not too much to like fully pursue it, but honestly, I did that. I remember I made a drawing of V-Flower with pixel art on Krita. I don't really like it as much. Like, I love pixel art. I think it's pretty, but also the principles, I guess, of pixel art is very different. Like, because you have to see every pixel, so every color matters, every pixel matters. It's not like where I can sketch like this, where this is thousands of pixels, and I can have these two lines with no problem. It won't make it messy, you know? So, unfortunately, I feel like because I would be so much of a perfectionist and like I would be very strict with myself, I don't think I can do pixel art. But it is I would try it, you know, just every now and then. I just feel like I'm a little too mean to myself. There's probably a lot of copies of Fish's UI because of its success. True. You know, when I found out about Fish, it wasn't actually like I actually found out about Fish because I saw a video about Fish's downfall. And then somehow Fish is back? What an interesting way to get introduced to it. Eyes are really large. Jesus, let me shrink those a little bit. I think that's also why, I realized something. I like drawing Soldier a lot. Like, okay, I love Consigliere, he's my favorite, right? Out of all of the Mafia links. But for specific, like, who I like drawing the most, it has to be Soldier, simply because it's the way, like, his face is kind of proportioned. I like that his eyes are, like, a little smaller. I like how he looks more human, you know? I don't know, he just looks really human in a way to me, and I really like that. I wonder how I can do that with, like, the others, honestly. Whenever my drawings of people look, like, more human or, like, more natural, it doesn't look like the, like, "Oh, yeah, everyone's pretty." Ye No, everyone's pretty regardless, okay? Wait, correction. But more of, like, I think it's just, like, I like seeing the difference. I like seeing the diversity of, like, different features. There's, like, artists out there that are really, really good, you know? But it also is really hard sometimes to, like, look at their art simply because it's, like, you look at a bunch of their drawings and, like, they have a very strong same face syndrome. I remember that used to be, like, such a big thing, where it's, like, same face syndrome isn't real, or, like, yeah, it is. It was a whole, like, drama back then. It was, like, whole different thing. Their hat is so weird. I drew this hat. I made this hat. I could change it however I want, and I'm calling it weird. Uh, Man, I need to trim my hair so it looks like this again. Oh my god, I remember something. I remember, like, drawing something, Just like a work in progress or like just a sketch, right? Oh god. So it was just a sketch. I never mentioned wanting to be art mutuals with anyone. Like, I don't mind if people do, because you're like, hey, you know, more mutuals. There's this one guy who went in my comments, and they're like, nice art. Also, I would love to be mutes. Like, mutes. And it sounded like, maybe I just heard it wrong, but the way it sounded like they were saying that I asked, and they're like, yeah, I would love to be mutuals. But I just didn't think too much of it at the time, and I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. They never like texted. Like I don't know what happened to them. Also, I don't know. No, this isn't just me actually. This is something I can say that isn't just me. Thank God. I like adding stuff into my art. And I like doing that because I like you know, kind of identifying the little details of it. Like for example, I have a reason why this is a diamond, right? And you guys know the reason for this having like the crossed eyes is because like, you know, it's supposed to resemble buttons. I love analyzing my art, especially if I have like simple like specific things that I have hidden in them. I love doing that. I didn't know other people did that too, but there was someone I followed. They made a birthday art and they like was it they broke down the thoughts and like meanings of each part in their drawing too, and I was like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm not the only one who does that. I just feel like it's so fun analyzing art. Just got a reply from him and yet. Oh, so it is fish. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to keep the top simple. Because you guys can see the design up here anyway. Like, I just need to mainly show off this part. So that I just kept the line there, okay. Mainly just so that I can show off whenever, like, 57 has pins. Because I like to think 57 collects a bunch of, like, pins and buttons and stuff and just puts them on their jacket, like, specifically there. They look so gender neutral, I love them. That's me. Self-love. That's cute. I feel like that's cute. What do you guys think? Is this a good, like, reference sheet? I look at it and I think, like, oh, it's a bit, like, cluttered, but at the same time, 57's cluttered. I feel like it's fine. The question is how to color it. I won't. Okay, I found out that people don't really like, or at least some people don't really like rendered drawings. They would like it to be flat colors, you know, for reference sheets. So that'll save me the time and I don't have to worry. Because honestly, 57 in flat colors without rendering looks perfectly fine. Aren't ref sheets usually fairly cluttered? True. I think it's just because, like, there's a lot of like colors. And it's not like just details where it's like, oh, it's a lot of line work or it's just lace. To me, it's like, oh, that's a lot of colors to pick from. Also, this is like, you can change it. But that is true. Oh my god, I really like this song too. I think of Capo Regime and Mafioso. I think about that. Like the contrast of Noob and Mafioso to Capo and Mafioso, like their relationships are so different. And I love that. I love that so much. I love exploring relationships with characters. I think that's why I'm actually like, wait, hold on. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. Because, like, I like exploring characters. I like exploring their stuff, especially, like, Consigliere being, like, Arrow Ace, especially since I'm basically referencing off a lot of my experiences, kind of changing them in some ways, obviously, so it's not direct, but a lot of my projection goes to him. And I was thinking, oh my god, I made that video about, like, being cute and romantic. I still get comments on that, and I have. I need to make a follow-up video, and I have a rough script for it, which I talked about before. But I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, wait, I could do the follow-up video, and that's important. I feel like I should. But then at the same time, like my content is just, oh, my content is just so inconsistent. At this point, you guys are just watching for me. That's it. That's it. That's it. You guys are just watching because I'm silly and I'm funny on stream. And you know what? That's all that matters if I think about it. No, I'm really glad that like a lot of you guys though watch like streams very regularly. It means a lot. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also finally got my college application through. Finally. I'm like nervous because I don't know if they're gonna email me and say like, oh yeah, actually we didn't accept you, or if they're gonna email me that I did. Like I don't know what I'm I don't know what I'm expecting here. Oh my god, chat. Think of like the chimchus, like gathering around like a little campfire or something, and we all like sing together. That'd be so cute. Wait, I'm thinking about it. Not only do I have 57's like official character sheet for this year, I'm gonna make 92's, right? But I'm also gonna make 33's. And you guys are gonna see the. Oh yeah, I thought about it a little bit further, right? And I thought like I finally decided I feel like it's better to do the caterpillar legs for 33. So yeah. The sleeve is so large. But yeah, I think I'll just do the caterpillar legs because I just feel like it might fit more. And like after thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I feel like that goes better. How about Chimchu? Honestly, I might actually give Chimchu a separate like a separate, what do you call it? Reference sheet. I feel like Chimchu deserves it. I wanna make like shorts or like little like short animations of Chimchus just so that people can see them. I want to see them be stupid and silly together. I thought the human legs were too unsettling, like some sort of animal from Repo. True. To me, like part of it in ways like okay, I thought it seemed like what do you call it? I felt like unsettling was okay because like I feel like the caterpillar would be unsettling, you know? Like I genuinely wouldn't mind having a character like that. But I was more worried of the fact that like it looked more like maybe like a centipede or something. I'm not gonna get into too detail because I don't like those types of bugs, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I was so worried, you know? So yeah, I'm probably gonna caterpillar legs are probably best. I was just worried about like the balance of it, if it looked right or not. You know, I gotta do my character designs right. Gotta do my research. I gotta I feel like character designs are kind of like my bread and butter. Where it's like that's where I'm best at when it comes to drawing. I love making designs for people. And that's made me consider making adopts because it's like I like making these designs. I could just sell them. But I don't know how adopts work. I actually don't know how they work. So I might have to look into that. That and I still don't know if those are popular. Oh. So yeah. Try to remember like how many of you guys experience closed species on the internet? I remember going through that and I thought that's so dumb. That's so dumb. People bought money for it. It was interesting back then. What? So, okay, wait. For those who don't know what closed species are, it was a thing where it's like there's like a species of animals or a species of like a type of animal. Like I know there was one where it's like they have like robot heads. It's like furries with robot heads or something like that. I actually don't know the details. Um there was one where it was like a cinnamon roll dog thing where it's like the main detail is that their tails are shaped like cinnamon rolls. But yeah, closed species meant like you had to pay to make a character of that species. And if you think that's dumb, I'll be honest, I agree with you. I remember people would get really upset because like let's say someone made a character or like an OC that was a closed species, but because they didn't pay for it, they'd be like, "Oh, that's actually not a character. That's that no." No. So they would be unofficial or like, you know, and then they'll be like blacklisted or something from a list. It's it's interesting, but very strange. Can someone do the math? Wait, what's... No, wait, I know the math. Just about it. Yeah, I know the math. I was like... You know, when the ad thing says... We'll take an ad break, you know? And then it says it'll be back in 180 seconds. Sometimes it takes me a minute, because I'm like, how long is that, actually? That's like 3 minutes. Anyways, hi to... I can't speak English anymore, never mind. Goodbye, Ashley. We're ending stream. I can't wait to see you later, if the clip worked. And it's just kitty. The computer, I saw the screen like lagging, but I don't know how to work the webcam. If I can, I might invest in an actual webcam. I think I might have to, so if I get donations or like the money that you guys spend for like subscriptions, I might, if you guys don't mind me using that, I will be using that to get like a webcam. So anytime I get like fosters, you guys can get a cat cam. Because I feel like having a webcam would actually be better than just using my phone. That, and also it saves me on storage of like apps. And using my phone. I don't like using my phone while on streams. Oh, wait, chat. I found another VTuber. I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this VTuber who was also Wonderland based, but instead of them being the Mad Hatter, like having a Mad Hatter motif, they're like the White Rabbit. And I thought, oh, that's so cool. And I should reach out to them. And then I got nervous. I get so sometimes I don't know if this is just me, okay? I'll like reply to something and I'll be embarrassed because like sometimes I'll write something and it feels like who invited this guy, right? So I'll hide my phone and I'll wait and I'll be anxious until like I either get a reply or they like my message or something and I think, oh it's okay, I'm not like a loser for replying to that. I have such bad like anxiety when it comes to interacting. Like I've slowly been trying to work on like talking to people online to help. So what I'll do is like, you know, I've been more active on Twitter, like replying to people I actually follow, and like on TikTok too. And like I hope it's working. It's taking some time. I mean, it's your money technically, so spend it on whatever. Well, I mean, you guys are paying me. I don't want you guys paying me and then after that it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna spend $100 on gambling and I'm gonna lose it all. And I'm gonna ask you guys to subscribe again and I'm gonna gamble again. Like, I don't want to do that to you guys, you know? See, I like the look of that. I like when Fabric does this. I'm pretty sure the way to do this, fun fact, is you just make, like, you just kind of make a circular spiral and you just kind of cut it out and that's how you make it like out of fabric. and it just coils up. So if you guys ever wanted to make something like that, I think that's how it works. But I'd say look it up, honestly, because I never made it. I only own a dress that has it. I own dresses. I don't even wear them. Okay, this is looking good so far. I think, this is looking good. I have this space here specifically for the colors, for if people want a color drop. All I have to do is color and make the background look nice. And after that, we would be considered done with this. I do like this a lot. I don't know. I like this visual a lot. Also, look at the silhouettes. Look at the silhouettes. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Very whimsical. Very gender. Oh, that makes me happy, actually. Okay, let's do coloring. I'm gonna move this, actually, to where this general area is so that I can just reference off of it a little bit better. And we'll start off with the face because I want to. And just to remind myself, I will not be rendering it. I will just be coloring it with base colors. For my sake. We'll just color that whole. I'll do the details after. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I'm not using this brush, I don't think so. I'm gonna switch to my regular brush and I'm just gonna color it in manually. I still like this color combination. I don't know. I like the color hair that I put. The amount of times I've just had OCs where it's supposed to. I had like Sonas, and it's like, oh, I need a hair color to put, and then I'll put blue. Like this is not the first time, and it's always been blue. It's always been blue at this point. I should color my hair. I should color my hair, chat. Imagine I do a face reveal and then you imagine I do a face reveal eventually, right? And I turn on the camera and I just look like 57. Like I look like, you know, But I like blue. It's funny because my favorite colors are actually the eye colors I have for, um, 57. Like, my favorite color is magenta. Blue is like, I think it's a solid color. I think I like it, but it's not like, my favorite. Especially like this kind of color blue. Like, I just, light blue hair is nice. But it's not my favorite color, so surprisingly, I don't want to color my hair to be my favorite color. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, wait, yeah, I was right. 57's old design also had blue hair. And I think about that. So, my design before I redesigned, like, I didn't actually plan to keep the blue hair, but I actually ended up keeping it because it looked well with the rest of the outfit. Because I changed the outfit, and I was like, okay, what's a good color here? Because I didn't want to keep it gray, because, you know, I had the gray underlay, basically, thing. And then I went back to blue, and I was like, oh my god, we're back. We're back. If I went by my original, like, first design of 57, like, that I did not show anyone, and I did not, like, stream with at all or make anything of, I think my hair would have been white, actually. It's always, like, a light color. I've always wanted to see tan characters with light hair, because I don't see that much. And I'm worried it will clash with my skin tone. So, you know, I would love to see it in media. So I made it myself. I don't know. I like seeing that. I feel like eventually I should make like a video talking about like my experiences like dealing with my own internal things with like my skin tone. Because like it has affected me and it still does to this day, you know? But I'm in a spot where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm better. And I'm not like it doesn't really it's not really bad to me. It's more of something I can talk about from experience. But I feel like maybe I should make a video on that. I don't know if you guys would like to listen to that though, because it's you know it's a bit of a down subject since it's a lot of like I didn't really like myself when I was younger, you know. But if you guys would be willing, I forgot to add the clock thing. Chat, should we add it here or should we add it to the other side? I feel like we should still keep it like here. What do you guys think? I'll add it on top. Okay, I swear. I forgot. You know, I could ask you, chat, what's your favorite color? But I know most of your guys' favorite color. I know most of you, I know a lot of you like purple. I know that for sure. This is not the original. Ah, it's the other one. Okay. I was like, this doesn't sound like the original one. It's a variation of it. What could ever make you believe that? I don't know, man. I'm seeing a lot of purple here. How did I color the shoes again? Okay. I really like the bunny ear shoes. The cat has not meowed in a while. I wonder. I think she's probably just napping, and I hope so. Actually, I want to tell you guys about the cat a little bit. So when I picked up the foster kitty, they told me, they gave me like a rundown of here's how like fostering works. Here's like the documents that you need. You know, if you ever need anything, message us. And then they told me, okay, we're gonna get the cat, but also, like, if they come out wet, it is because so it is because they saw her climbing the like walls. Kind of. They were like, so she was climbing the crate that she was kind of in, and she fell in her water bowl, and that made her wet. So when she came out to me to my car and had the kitty, first off, kitty was small, okay? But two, I looked at her, she's tiny, and she's shaking. She's shaking, not out of fear, because she accidentally fell in her water bowl. It's so sweet, so cute. So yeah, I was, they tried to dry her off as best as they could, and then when we got home, when we let her out, I just kind of opened the crate, let her get used to us first, because I want to make sure that she's like comfortable with us touching her, and then like we just kind of like let her clean herself, and then like we had like a towel for her. Let's do or die. Itchy. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. We'll say for a little ride. So the view will be nice. Just stay for a ride. I love having the color underneath, but I also learned that I need to start merging them because it'll make my job a lot easier in the long run. Like having this many separate colors, like I need to be able to merge them, or else it becomes really overwhelming. When I'm second waiting for you, I'm done wasting my time. What you live for? Wasting my time. I think that's where I use it priority, like mainly. Yeah, it seems like. It will be nice. 57 layers of coloring? Who knows? Who knows? You know, as when I was younger, my layers of coloring were only 3. No, my layers in general. Sorry, not just coloring. It was only 3, and now I use several layers. I understand now. I wish I could go back to having very, very simple layers. But I like the way I color here. I don't know, it's satisfying to see. So I just can't help but think like, oh, that's so neat. It's so cute so far. Look, look, we're getting it together. We're getting it done. I wonder, actually, I'm like curious to those of you who don't draw. I wonder if this comes off as fast. Like, genuinely wondering. Simply because, like, I've seen people draw. And sometimes I think, like, do I draw fast? I don't know. It's something that I think about. In a way, it's good because then, like, you know, commission-wise, it's easier to get a commission done. Speaking of, I had a Roblox commission. Roblox is so annoying. I still have not sent them the commission of Project Hail Mary, and I'm really sad because honestly, I had a lot of fun. Like, I had a lot of fun making it, so I want to be able to, but I cannot send it to them until they send payment. But we cannot pay because Roblox. It's not even them not being able to pay too, because they have commissioned me in the past, and they are a very sweet customer. I wonder if they know that I do commissions on stream. Like, they are pretty busy from what it seems like, though. I think I got all of the colors there, so we're gonna take this color, because I think that's the same color up here. Oh my god, this song was used for a lot of, like, when Filipinos were graduating. Every single video I saw regarding that, ooh, that hurt. It's so weird being like Filipino. Oh my god, I almost forgot. This is supposed to be a different color. You're not this color anymore. The culture in schools of Philippines to America is so strange. Like, when I look at culture, like the Filipino culture in schools, it feels like I missed out on things. Like, at the same time, I know that it was more beneficial for us to move to the States, but sometimes I kind of wish I didn't. Like, it's bad there. There's floods, the government's corrupt, you know. But at the same time, it's like there's some stuff that I feel like I missed out. I'm just rambling at this point. Oh yeah, also, chat, you want to know something I found out? One of my friends thought I wasn't in America. Like, I feel like I made it very obvious that I am in America. My alt account literally has Filipino American flag. Okay? And I just make that clear simply because I want to be proud of being Filipino, but I also want people to know I am born, like, I was raised in America, unfortunately. They genuinely thought I was not, like, in America because I messaged them. We were talking about something in particular, and they were like, you know, I don't want to do that to you. You know, international shipping is like really expensive. So when they said that, I thought they meant, oh, they don't live in the States, because they never said anything like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Not everyone lives in America. And they're like, I live in America. I'm like, so do I. What do you mean international shipping? So turns out they thought I lived in the Philippines, because they're like, aren't you across the sea? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. 57 actually lives in the Philippines, you're right. Right? It's crazy there. Okay, wait. Sometimes I think about moving to the Philippines because if you do the like conversions, this is in certain countries, but if you do conversions, like let's say a $10 commission, that could like pay rent for a week for someone in the Philippines. Like you pay a person in the Philippines, $10, they got rent. Not rent. I mean like not rent for hold on. They have like they can feed themselves for the week basically. $10. $10 bucks. Conversions are really interesting. Like you really could just. I forgot to put the belt on here too. What? What is with me today? I love this song. You know, I never actually listened to this song by itself for a really long time. The way I learned this song, and I learned a few songs like this, is from listening to my dad's like my dad and my mom sing it at karaoke. So to me this is their karaoke song. And it's such a good song. Okay, let's see what to do with the fabrics here. Let me grab this color. Ngayon ang bir sa aking lalamunan maluno na puso ko nahihirapan bawat patak anong sarap ano ba talagang mas gusto mo ang biyanito ang pag-ibig mo. I really do love this song. It means a lot. I think we'll do that. No, that looks too close to my hair. We'll do the teal. We'll take this and we'll reference this person like pretty close. It kind of looks like sequences. Like from a distance, it kind of looks like sequence. That is not what I meant to make it look like, but honestly, it is not a bad look. I'm gonna keep that actually. I like that. Loki with oh my god, I've been doing research in the Philippines, right? I've been doing research in a way. So you know how you guys mentioned like I actually live in the Philippines, right? Would I feel like it would be fun to live in the Philippines to just temporarily going there to visit, you know? If I mean if I had a choice, I would bring my friend, right? I would If I had a choice, I would bring my partner because that would make it even more fun. But I feel like it would be fun to just kind of go back to the Philippines and just kind of experience things. I'm gonna make this contrast a little bit stronger, actually. But yeah, oh, I remember. There's like a guy in the morning. So if you want the whole, there's a guy who has his own stuff and like he sells it. He goes around the street and he's like taho, and you can go over there. You can get a cup, or you can bring your own mug. You could genuinely just bring up your mug, ask for taho. He'll fill it, and it's only like 50 pesos, which is like $1. 50 pesos lang. No, not even. It was less than that, actually. It was less than $1. It was 25 pesos. I remember. No, yeah, it was 25 pesos. If I remember correctly. All I know is that I considered it cheap considering the conversions. And I remember telling my mom about that because I was like, "Oh my god, it's cheap." And she's like, "Yeah, that's the conversions. Like it's not that cheap in comparison to like living here." Which makes sense. And also being there for like Pasko or like Philippine Christmas. It's so fun. They have like these stars. You can look up like Philippine Christmas stars if you want to know what they look like. They're so fun. They're so festive. I would love to have that here. No, 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 banana baby, Ali. Tete lang sa iyo nalagkat ka ng dahan-dahan sa pasilyo ng simbahan. This low-key looks like the Keep Your Romantic flag in a way. See, I feel like, look at that. Like, they're different each time. I feel like that's cute. You know? I also accidentally made these, like, kind of parallel to each other. Honestly, actually, now that that could be the consistent thing. Thinking about it, his right side could be more teal very consistently. Could be. But honestly, like, I don't really mind. It just, I just want to make sure the colors of, like, whatever fabric will match. Sa Diyos na may gawa, ape. Lido ko'y maging iyo. Nang dahan-dahan na hinawakan. Ako't hindi na tigilan. Yellow feels so... I don't think I've ever used yellow in these. Hold on. Okay, if I use red, and I use green, and those are like... These are my main three colors. Reddish, pinkish, purples to this kind of greenish. I've never used a yellow. I might have to change that to like a purple. That's like really vibrant. Like that yellow sticks out really strong now that I look at it because purple's it's in there. I used to have a skirt like this, and I got really happy over it because it reminded me of Ube as Ube as a kid. I still think about that skirt sometimes. I don't know where it went. I don't know if we sold it or anything. I had a skirt like that. Cute. Chat, what do we think? So I'm gonna take the gold color that I've been using here. If I can get a proper color pick tool, there you go. Kita ba'y tamang lumaking? Oh, no, no, no. Di maikukumpara. Araw-araw kong lalang-lala. Na lang ko'y ikaw. We'll color those off because I missed those. Okay, what else are we missing here? There's the stripes. That's actually the same color here. That I can just color pick that. That made it easier. $57's just complicated, but it's okay because they're the one that like makes their clothes. I do want to learn how to sew. See, my only thing is that I made the Morgana plush. That's my only thing that I knew how to sew. A life-size Morgana plush. I can't do that with Teddy. I got into... I should probably not talk about this story until after ads. I wish... Mods, do you guys get the notification where it's like ads are gonna start in like blank minutes? Or like ads are gonna start in, you know, or it tells you whenever ads are done. Like, does it give you that message? Because I know that is a message that, you know. Yes, okay. I wish I got that message because I can't see it. That's good to know though. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Our ad's over. Because I want to talk about this a little bit. Well, let me fix this. Oh yeah, putting them in the same layer now helps with like not worrying about that too much. That's a different color. There it is. Okay. I feel like regardless, I have to keep the pinstripe on 57. I feel like it's just, it's cute. It's cute, unfortunately. I like it. I like the visual that it gives. I still need to figure out what to do here, really. Because I don't want to, like, if I take this gold color, right? And I put it here, I feel like that's too much. I can't do it here either because that also feels like too much. So this would have to be like an accent. And I think the best I could do is like that, maybe. Or maybe like something like this? We'll see. How is it? Are ads free? Are you guys good? Can I talk about can I talk to you guys about Persona 4? Cuz like Cora got me into Persona 4. We watched it together. I don't know how much I told you. Yeah, I was I can't believe, like, Teddy is that big, because I remember when I got into Persona 5, like, Morgana's small. Morgana's, like, a certain height that you can recreate out of plush. Teddy is like, you have to make a whole suit for. You can't make a plush. If you do, it's gonna be fat, just like him. But, I can't make a plush of Teddy because he's gonna be fat and I have no space in my room. Yeah, that's basically it. It was just Teddy. Other than that, I like Persona 4. I really, really like Persona 4. When we watched it, I had a lot of fun. I've been getting a lot of them on my For You page. It's great. I don't know. Okay, chat. Maybe this is just me, but I feel like whenever I draw 57's eyes, maybe it's because I don't add this. I don't add like a little sparkle in their eyes. They don't have life in their eyes, so they have a very like kind of deadpan stare. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but it's probably somewhere Cork found it. I'll look some other time. Are you talking about the eyes? I think he was doing the eyes for Persona Mention. Persona Mention, we summon Persona fans. What else have I missed? Eyes up there. I made myself look really masculine. I like that. I like that. I'm keeping that. I'm not changing that. I really like this portrait of Azita. I don't know why. I don't know what makes it so special. I just really like it. I like the stare that they give. I like the expression. I can't sing. I'm gonna turn off the colors real quick just to. How do you guys feel? So like I have this as a gray. To me it's a pretty light gray, and it is technically. I wonder how you guys feel looking at like drawings now that has like a white canvas. Does it just give you guys a flashbang? If I painted this white, would it give you guys a flashbang? I remember I tried. I don't know if I told you guys this. I tried to use Discord white mode out of spite because I thought it would be really funny to have it in light mode, so then people can look and be like, "Why do you have it like that?" But it hurt my eyes, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't commit to the bit. I also gotta add the little like clock thing. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm not committed to the bit as I thought I could be. Also, I simplified the hat. This, I'll be honest, the teacup on it, it's a cute design, but it's also really annoying for me to draw. So I just kind of removed it. I'm allowed to do that. I'm the creator. I did the thing wrong. It's out here. Yeah, I feel like despite it being heavy on one side, I like that it's simple on the other side. Like, I don't know, it just kind of feels balanced. I wish I could make it so that you guys could request songs at any time. That would be fun. That would be fun, wouldn't it? What was the color that I used? It's like a darkish red. I thought it was a brighter red than that, but I guess not. Surprising. There we go. Like, see, I like that. I don't know. I like that part of their design. And since I have like a full face here, I don't have to worry about adding too much details up here. So that's fun. That's fun for me. Okay. I got the base colors. I think the main thing is just adding the pins on here, but that can be like interchanged. So what I'm gonna do is actually work on the background a little bit. I want to try making it like a mixed media piece somehow. It would be so fun to do this mixed media. I like mixed media. I want to put that into my art style somehow, but it's a little bit hard. So yeah, I think I got everything. So it's genuinely just... This is gonna be hard to animate. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, I really set myself up. I just set myself up, damn, okay. Okay, let's figure out the color of the background. I might do something similar to how I did my, commission sheet. I feel like that fits. Like, the red fits 57. Actually, yeah, let me figure out how to do this. I wonder if I can do something. If I copy paste this layer and I put a layer style over it, you guys won't be able to see this, but I'm gonna verbally go through it. So if I turn on stroke and the size is like, there you go. Size is 21 pixels. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. And I'm gonna change it to like something else. Let's see what it looks like with whites first. I feel like that's okay, but we could make it better. I'm gonna try to make it like some sort of... And then we can lower the opacity too. Multiply? Where's the multiply thing? Nah. I'll work with that. I'll work with that. Because I don't really want to do the late outline that I usually do, but the reason why I actually don't, I do the manual outline instead of doing it like this, which doing it like this is much easier because you get these nice lines, you know, and it looks like it's around it. But the thing is, you have to have a nice color layer, and unfortunately, my colors aren't always nice because you see that. You see how it does that little weird thing? And then, like, you know, it's a lot cleaner now, especially since I was like the silhouette and I try to make it look nice. But specifically places like this here, you see? So if I just adjust it by, let's say, do this, add onto the back, I can, like, you know, manually clean it up, but then I would have to manually clean it all up, and it's like, oof. I never like doing that. But I think I don't want to put in the effort of, like, you know. So I feel like this will do for now. I'm gonna figure out what to do with the background. But I'm actually gonna make another area. I'm gonna do, like, a light color. Not what I wanted. So we're gonna do this real quick, which is what I use for my colors, or my usual back, like, outline thingy. And it's just to have a certain area where I can put the colors. So, like, hair, I can put it. It's just so that it's easier for people to grab. Because I know people like that, and it's nice for me. That looks a lot. Look at that. That looks like a nice white. That looks like really great in my in other colors comparisons. Trying to get the main colors. These ones are for the suit jacket. This is for here. What else am I missing? Those are down here as well. That is really hidden by the color. Actually, let me... I'm gonna have to redo that real quick. Hold on. At the very least, I can grab the colors from my history of colors. So we can do that again. Much easier. Chat, well, what should we do tomorrow? Thinking about it. Because we could work on... I have more, what do you call it? I need to make more reference. I could draw a 92 tomorrow. Yeah, so that color is really bright. So that's why I wanted to put these in separate layers, because then I could change the background whenever. Just turn on alpha lock, and then I could just... There you go. I think those are the main colors, besides, like, maybe, like, the gold. The gold, and this is, like, I think that's a different... Yeah, that's a different color. We'll do it like that. And, like, that's like 57's main colors. I did that on the wrong layer. We do that again. So yeah, now that I also have it in a separate layer, I can just scale it. No issues. There you go. And then I can write notes. Something that makes it fun. I don't like making reference sheets, okay? I'll be completely honest. I don't like it, okay? But what makes it fun is if you turn the reference sheet into some sort of, like, study thing. Because what I like doing is taking notes. I don't know why I'm like this, but I love just, like, if I just put another layer and then, like, I do stuff and I point. And it's just extra notes. I love doing that. There's something so fun about it. So I could write like a note here, mainly just pointing at these, saying like that the fabrics vary. I don't want to write inconsistent. And then I could write here that they have a lot of pins, you know, like, I don't know, that's so fun. Whenever I think about, like, oh, I need to make a reference sheet for Mafioso and the Mafia links, I just want to fill it with notes. I want to fill it like it's you're doing research or you're studying someone. With arrows and everything. If you didn't notice what's pointing to the jacket, it seems like 57 is filled with found trinkets. You turn over 57, you shake them, and then there's just a bunch of coins. I don't think there's other notes here, except for, like, you know, bunny ears. Bunny. Bunny. I also, yeah, I forgot. There's a little bit of a gold sewing here. I want to make sure I don't forget that. I could honestly put that gold sewing right under here, too. You know? But I feel like that might be too much. But I'm gonna keep it like this as for now. Background, I want to I'm not going to work with the background too much, so I'm just trying to add as much as I can. And it's simply because if I add the background, I want to use like PNGs and looking through that. Like I don't want, I want it to look visually interesting to you guys. So I'm going to hold off on doing that off stream. What do you guys think though? Do you think this is a good like reference sheet? You might have to change. I'm definitely thinking of changing the background color. I need to. I'm not gonna make it solid color. I think I'm gonna grab like a PNG. Like, you know, the. What's the pattern that looks like this? Like, so there's the red here. And let's take like a lighter color, right? Oh, come on. Something like this. Yeah! So I'm gonna grab a PNG for that because I feel like doing that manually is gonna break me. But yes, I will change the color. What do you guys think the color would be? Would it be better as like a contrast thing? I could make it muted since 57 is very vibrant like the rest of my colors are in general. I could make it more muted. I'm not sure. This does make it look softer though, less aggressive, less harsh, I think. My heart looking for answers. Let me change this white. White is versatile. You can mix and match it with anything. One that doesn't look too much like a color on that outfit. Okay. So you know how we didn't use yellow? Let's use yellow. I'm kidding. We're not using yellow. Ooh. Yeah, we're not using yellow. Let's see. Maybe we could do like a very muted color. I wonder if a brown would look nice. Ooh, wait. Thoughts? I feel like that kind of complements it really well. Because, like, there's not a brown that's like that, and it's muted enough. I fuck with it? Okay. I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm gonna try to do another variant just to see. We could gradient this, actually. Yeah. We could make it look like old paper, honestly. We could do that for textures. Here you go. What do you guys think? I will say I'm gonna work on it off screen, but off screen, but oh my god, I can't speak. I will be working on this just to see, like, with all the PNGs and like images that I'm gonna use, just to see, because I might change this. I kind of want to change this to a ribbon, but we will see. I think this is a good place to call it. How do you guys feel about doing another drawing stream tomorrow where we work on another reference sheet? How does that sound? Or we could play another game, but I can't think of a game to play. We could play Regattaviator again. That was fun. But I also don't want to play it too much to get sick of it. You know, gotta find that good balance. Either way, we are at time. So I'll figure out what to stream tomorrow. Maybe, chat, maybe if I get things a little bit better, I could get like a cat cam. I'll give you updates on the cats if you guys want it. If you guys want, I can show more cat photos or videos on the Discord. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you guys for watching. For those of you who are like waiting for me and I started stream late, thank you for being patient with me and being patient with me and my cat. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Other than that, I'm gonna go eat. Make sure you guys eat too if you haven't already. Drink water, and I will see you all next time. Take care.